the third piece to the puzzle. If you guys watched the last video, I told you that I bought a Scat pack for parts. And here it is. I really bought this whole thing just for that rear end and this exhaust system. I hope they didn't cut it. Shit, they did. Should be able to use it back a bit. Still has a drive shaft, that's worth some money. But we're gonna get it unloaded. Has a nice clean set of wheels, has a dash in there, and I'll show you guys what's good on it.
And they kept the keys, 2 keys. Okay, ready?
Yeah, you're good. All right, so here it is. This is a 2021 Dodge Charger Scat Pack that I bought from Cali 2 weeks ago. I had to get in there and open the trunk because it has no power, but for the most part, it's stripped out pretty good. They did keep some of the modules in here. So it has a module on the passenger quarter panel and the driver. This is for the suspension. It has a, what is this? Oh, this is a tire pump. I also found the bezel for the dash. They took the radio but kept the bezel. There is nothing in here. They took the battery. At least they didn't cut up the wires. So the body harness might still be good to use. Because I've seen even on the outside, they chopped the harness instead of literally just unplugging it from underneath this plastic. Still has a dash in there, complete dash with the steering wheel. The dash itself, I'm pretty sure the knee is still intact. They did take the radio because that's worth some money. Oh shit. So they chopped it up from here. So that body harness is useless now. So the reason why I bought this thing is because I need the rear suspension to drop into the 300. So this one's still intact, has the calipers, the shocks, most importantly. I'll get around this. It has the shocks, the complete rear end. This is gonna be a complete drop-in other than replacing the rear diff, which we already talked about in the last video. Has the exhaust system, so I have to use exhaust to fabricate it to fit the 300 with the track called Cats, and we're gonna make that work somehow. Still has a drive shaft in there, right over there. As you can see, where they cut the exhaust is exactly where I need it. So shout out to whoever shipped this car. The cradle is damaged. It looks like they hit a curb or something. But the front suspension I don't need. So at the end of the video, I'll give you guys a number and a contact to reach out to if you guys need any parts of this one or that 300. You could talk to him and figure out pricing. For the most stuff I can't ship because it's gonna be so costly to ship this stuff. You most likely have to pick it up. Still has the keys in there. But yeah, so let me give you guys a quick rundown. Still has the fuel pumps. So there's a pump on there. I'm not sure if the Scat Packs have the double, where it has an auxiliary on one side and the pump on one side, but the tank is still in there. There's a headliner, if you guys are interested in a headliner. And the modules, I'm pretty sure the RFA chub is behind there, still intact. The BCM should still be in there. So a lot of stuff that are usable are still intact. This is how it looks on the front. This is the engine, headlight to dash harness. It looks like it's pretty, it's not cut up or anything. Yep, they cut it from here. Never mind, so this one's trash too. It does have some good plugs. This is a plug for the cooling fan. This is the plug for the headlight. I'm not sure what this is for. That's weird. Unless this is the part that goes to the core support that controls the horns. Yeah, that's what that is. It controls the horns in the latch. The ABS pump and module are still fine, but the lines themselves are damaged. Man, it's freezing out here. But yeah, whatever you guys see that you're interested in, the trunk is fine. And it has that light on there. I don't see any chips in it. They did take off the Scat Pack badge, but it's still very usable. Let me show you guys a 300 real quick. I already showed it in the last video, but this one has, the wheels are going to be for sale. The alloy edition wheels. These are 19s. The bumper wasn't damaged when I bought it, so now I have to buy a new bumper and repaint it. Rear suspension is going to be available. Front suspension is going to be available. These seats with the gold trim is going to be for sale. That steering wheel with the airbags is going to be for sale. The radio still works. I did check that in the last video. That's going to be for sale. And the front bumper. And it has the park assist sensors, which should those sensors are not cheap. I know that for sure. The engine is seized up, so that one is no good. Unless you guys don't want to buy it for parts, then I guess you could take it the way it is. The engine is seized up. Cooling system should be fine. Anything else that you see in here, again, if you guys are interested in it, just text the number at the end of the video. Oh crap, the forklift's trying to get through. I gotta push that car back out the way. All right, so I have to get out the way for the tow truck driver, or I'm sorry, for the forklift driver. But that's everything. We still have all the other shells. So this one was the Hellcat that we put into the white Charger. That's Josh's red eye. That's another red eye. That's a regular Hellcat. These are all swaps that we've done, but we keep them just because it still has some good usable parts. But anything that you see off here, you're gonna reach out to the number over here and you'll text them. Please don't call the number because nobody will pick up. Just text them with what part that you need off of this one or the what do you call it? The 300. You know what? Let me show you the Trackhawk, because the Trackhawk is gonna also have parts that are good for sale. Let me walk back in there. All right, so this is a Trackhawk. Fender is gonna be for sale. Headlight is gonna be for sale. The shell with this door is sold, but the rest of it is still available. So you got this door, you got tail lights, rear bumper, this trunk. The wheels I'm gonna be using for the swap, so I'm not selling these. Door panels. The seats, I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell them yet because I'm not sure if they're gonna fit into the 300. But if they do, then I am keeping them. The dash is deployed, so the dash is no good. And then the front is where it took the hit, so there's not really much that I can save on here. Even the cooling system's bad. All right, guys, so that's it for today's video. We took delivery of the Charger. I've been waiting for that thing for like 2 weeks now. So we're gonna strip it first on Friday. We'll put it up on the hoist. We'll take off the front and rear suspension. We'll take off the gas tank, the drive shaft, whatever parts that I find necessary to start on the other build. So we'll keep those to the side, and then I'll just take the shell back outside and leave it by the other ones. Again, I can't sell the shell because it does not have a salvage title. So it's a certificate of destruction, so I gotta keep it until I scrap it. But if you're looking for any parts like quarter panels, any apron cuts, whatever, I could sell those. Then we'll start stripping down the Trackhawk. And then once the Trackhawk is stripped, we'll start on the 300. You want to see that cop from far away? Once we start stripping down the 300, then we'll start reinstalling all the parts and fabricating and doing all the welding work. So if you need any parts, I'm leaving the contact number here now with the name. He's scoping. And then you guys reach out to him via text. Please do not call the number because nobody will answer. Just text him and tell him that you guys watched the video. He's the one that handles all my sales. So that's the person I'll vouch for. I've been seeing a lot of people have been emailing me and DMing me on Instagram saying that there's somebody else out there selling parts on my behalf. That is not true, unless it's the number that I'm using or the Instagram page, which is Shop Kel SRT. That person is not me, and they're just impersonating. So let me know what you guys need. If it's an oversized part like a door, a hood, or a trunk, I most likely will not ship that just because it will most likely get damaged in transit. So I'd rather have you guys pick it up. Again, all the pricing will be taken care of with the contact that you guys reach out to. But that's going to be it for today. We'll hope to start this project by next week, and I'll be filming the whole thing, so I'm pretty excited for that. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you back on the next one.